ETFs pegged to NVIDIA took a steep losses in Monday's DeepSeek-driven tech rout. Now, they've since recovered some ground, but this week's tech rout could potentially be prompting investors to look beyond the Mag 7. Here with this week's ETF report brought to you by Invesco QQQ. We want to bring in Todd Rosenbluth. He is head of research for TMX Verified. Todd, it's great to have you back here at the desk. Let's talk about the sell-off that we did see on Monday. Was it a wake-up call for investors?
I think it was a wake-up call. We've seen a lot of money going into single stock leverage ETFs. You mentioned tied to NVIDIA. We've seen a lot of money going into those mega cap growth oriented strategies. We think this is a good time for investors to remember diversification and diversification benefits. So artificial intelligence is a mega trend theme that's going to resonate not only in 2025 but beyond. There are more diversified ways to get exposure using ETFs. The Robo Global Artificial Intelligence ETF, the ticker is THNQ or Think, is a great way of getting exposure. It owns NVIDIA, but it also owns cybersecurity and software companies. It owns e-commerce companies like Shopify. This ETF held up much better because of its diversification, and we think we're going to see investors embrace those more broadly diversified AI ETFs in 2025.
Todd, even beyond AI, much of the tech-driven sell-off that we saw earlier this week has reignited this debate over growth versus value, where we are seeing some of those opportunities. Is there a value play that maybe this exposes a bit more?
So we think value is going to have a better run in 2025. This could be a great catalyst for that. The Fed and the actions that are coming up later on today and the environment. American Century U.S. Quality Value ETF, VALQ, V-A-L-Q, is one of those ETFs that's on our radar at Verify. It holds some of those blue chip, high quality companies that you think of, but with a value perspective. So Johnson & Johnson is a name that comes to mind that's in that portfolio. You want to get the benefits of diversification. And so even if you don't want to go all the way to value and you want to still stay core with your large cap growth, an equal weighted strategy. So Invesco has RSP, that's the S&P 500 equal weight strategy. Goldman Sachs has GSEW, also large cap, equally weighted. You can spread the risk around so you're not just focused on NVIDIA and those mega cap growth stocks.